Secret History of China, Anecdotes about the relationship between King Qianlong and first tourist HéShēn. There have been many anecdotes spread about King Qianlong's unique favor for the crook HéShēn, but where the truth lies is still a big question for posterity. HéShēn is known as a notorious businessman in Chinese history. Many people always question why he was able to run wild during the Qianlong period. HéShēn's full name is Niuhuru HéShēn, born in the 15th year of Qianlong, 1750 to 1799. Born as a Manchu prince, his family background, although not prominent, is still a military family. When he was 10 years old, he began learning how to imitate Qianlong's font so that when he later wrote the chapter, he could win the emperor's favor. In the 33rd year of Qianlong, 1768, HéShēn married the daughter of Governor Fang Yinglian. From then on, like a carp turning into a dragon, the official path went straight forward, even though the academic path was not very successful. When he first joined the royal court at the age of 22, Howe then held the position of third-class imperial guard. Although still young, Howe then soon had the ability to work and accomplished many achievements for the court. Once, Qianlong casually quoted a sentence from Anecdotes to express his blame to the courtiers. At that time, a handsome guard answered him. Not only did he understand Qianlong's meaning, the guard also gave an answer that made the emperor extremely satisfied. It was none other than HéShēn. Another time, Qianlong sat in Yuanming Yuan and read Zhu XI's commentary on Mencius, but because the words were too small, the emperor found it difficult to see. At that moment, HéShēn quickly memorized the entire commentary and read it back to the emperor. Thanks to that, the emperor praised him for his academic talent and bestowed the title. Thanks to his cleverness and understanding, HéShēn was highly trusted and respected by Qianlong. Therefore, in the 38th year of Qianlong 1773, Hoa then was held the position of great treasurer, specializing in money management. From here, he began to practice financial management. HéShēn's talent for money matters many times made the emperor admire and praise him. In January 1776, HéShēn took office as mayor of the household ministry. In March of that year, he was appointed Minister of Military Affairs again, and a month later was appointed Minister of Internal Affairs. When he feels the stability of his position, HéShēn also understands the truth that being close to the king is like being close to a tiger. He was worried that if one day he was dismissed from office, he would not be able to survive if he only relied on the meager savings from the court. From here, he embarked on the path of embezzlement. This career of being a tourist also stuck with him until his death. In the 45th year of Qianlong, 1780, the grand scholar and governor of Yunggui Li Shiyi was accused of corruption. Qianlong immediately ordered the criminal department, Ning and HéShēn, to investigate the incident. The case did not progress for many days. It was only when HéShēn used torture to force butler Zhao Yixing that Li Shiyi's embezzlement revealed the truth. Putting aside the Li family scandal, HéShēn also secretly pocketed half of this corrupt man's assets. After that, Qianlong used him even more. HéShēn was now even more passionate about money and power.
According to the regulations of the Qing dynasty, mandarins were not allowed to participate in business and profit from services such as pawn shops, trading. However, this did not make it difficult for those who loved money and likes to manipulate like HéShēn. While in office, HéShēn himself
opened a series of money, making businesses such as food stores, weapon shops, restaurants, pubs, banks. In the business world, HéShēn always proved to be a stubborn, blatant robber. Based on his status and power, HéShēn took over most of the shops and many products in the business city and many other major provinces in China at that time. All of HéShēn's chain stores in the capital are headed by famous people who are ready to eliminate opponents who refuse to join the He family's command. In 1788, out of 3 million taels of tax revenue, Qianlong let HéShēn freely pay for all court activities. This time, with his talent for transforming books, HéShēn pocketed no less than several thousand taels. Chinese history books also record that at the end of Qianlong's reign, of the tributes and items the provinces paid to the court, only 12% was put into the treasury. The remaining 88% was sucked to HéShēn Palace. To this day, no one knows how much money HéShēn embezzled in total and how many times. Or perhaps even this He family visitor himself can't remember how much wealth he has. Based on some documents, in the past when Jia Qing searched HéShēn's house, the confiscated assets amounted to more than 1 billion taels of white silver. At that time, Da Qing's annual revenue did not exceed 70 million taels of silver. Thus, the amount of money that HéShēn had in hand alone was equivalent to 15 years of revenue from the Qing dynasty treasury. Qianlong is known as a wise and cunning king, so why did he let HéShēn single-handedly cover the sky like that? According to many historical researchers. In fact, it is not unknown what HéShēn did, however, when knowing the reason, not many people would be surprised. Firstly, HéShēn is essentially a bottomless bag of money for the king to siphon off at his leisure. When Qianlong gets old, he likes pleasure and luxury even more. Each act of the emperor costs a huge amount of money. Meanwhile, the national treasury was only enough to meet expenses, so a corrupt official with a large pocket of money like HéShēn naturally became Qianlong's safe. Second, HéShēn is considered a servant who possesses the talent to please the emperor. Just by looking at one gesture or glance of Qianlong, this tour guide knows what to do and what to say. Thanks to his talent for flattery, HéShēn always understood the will of God and brought satisfaction to Qianlong. Third, HéShēn is truly a talent. Even though he was considered a high-ranking official, he always maintained his principles. In places where he should not embezzle, he was determined not to take even a single penny. In addition, according to rumors, Qianlong has a very special impression of HéShēn's appearance. Many people believe that HéShēn is the reincarnation of the concubine who died when Qianlong transformed into him, according to some accounts, because he accidentally swung a comb and hit Qianlong's face, now the crown prince, causing Qianlong to have a red mark on his face. Wang Zheng's concubine, Qianlong's father, was killed by the queen mother. Grant death. Qianlong was very sad because of this, so he used his finger to mark a red mark on his concubine's neck, and promised that in the future this concubine would be reincarnated to meet each other. I don't know what the truth is, but after becoming king of the Qing dynasty, Qianlong met HéShēn and discovered that there was a red birthmark in the shape of a finger on the mandarin's neck, and thought that this was the reincarnated concubine. Unlike many of HéShēn's appearances in movies, history books record HéShēn has a white appearance, white skin, red lips, and elegant and beautiful gestures just like a woman's. When he met Qianlong, HéShēn was in his 20s history, more beautiful than Qianlong's concubine. However, no matter how favored he was, as soon as Qianlong died, HéShēn was also impeached and had to choose suicide to save his body.